than Jean.
Respekt für ihre harte Arbeit verdient.
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful.
Die ist doch voll süß, Mann. Ich schwöre, guck mal.
Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Also, das Englische ist besser. Ich
Oh
hoffe, ihr
dear.
versteht das.
That's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Ja, durch die
Such a
Corona
pain.
bekomme ich gerade wirklich Gänsehaut.
I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks...
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Was? Beim Andenken? Große Anstrengungen. Und der nächste Ladescreen. Gut, dass es nicht so extrem lange lädt, weißt du. Zum Beispiel bei Skyrim gibt es ja auch diese Ladebildschirme und da kann man die Ladezeit zum Beispiel abkürzen, indem man diese automatische Speicherung bei Reisen wegmacht. Oder indem man einfach die ganzen neuen, wenn man neue Speicherstände macht, einfach die älteren löschen. Sonst dauert es viel zu lange alles. Ja, allgemein, für alles dauert es viel zu lange. Anfrage, um Welt zu betreten. Was ist das?
That's a nice haul.
Was ist denn jetzt?
Did something horrible happen again?
Prosperous commercial port in all of Japan.
Hallo. Habt ihr mich gehört? Ja, keine Ahnung.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfen.
Ich kann ja meinen Quest gar nicht mehr machen. Jetzt ist die Frage. Nacht. Der redet halt auch überhaupt nicht. Okay, das wollte ich gar nicht. Was? Keine Ahnung. Weder redet der noch macht der irgendwas.
The neighboring nation of Lvl has the most. It's been getting quite busy recently.
Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke.
Ach, der hat mir geschrieben. Wie komme ich denn da jetzt raus? Spieler. Zurück zum Einzelspielermodus. Was weiß ich, was der mit Phishing meint. So lang bin ich noch nicht in dem Spiel. So.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Oh, is that how you see it? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Andenken für Lisa, kurze Hose, zerrissene alte Schriftrolle. Was ist das?
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love. This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
Hat sie doch gesagt.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
Ich glaube, Lisa meint das Buch, das du ausgeliehen hast.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Oh Mann.
Today's recommendation.
Es wird also sehr viel rumlaufen dabei.
There will definitely be something that catches.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Alles klar. So, stimmt ja, bei 16 waren wir ja schon.
Ad Astra.
Hallo Abenteurer, mittlerweile weiß fast jeder in Mondstadt von den Talenten. Wenn du fleißig so weitermachst, wirst du es noch weit als Abenteurer bringen. Kann ich dir helfen? Bisher war ich nur in und um Mondstadt. Kann ich dir helfen? Wenn du ein großer Abenteurer willst, darfst du nicht nur Orte nach Abenteuern suchen, an denen du schon warst. Mittlerweile hast du schon einige Erfahrungen gesammelt. Da wird es doch Zeit, ein paar neue Gegenden auszukundschaften, nicht wahr? Nimm diesen Brief und gib ihn im Hafen von Lione. Sollen wir dich dann... Du kannst mich nennen, wie du möchtest. Aha. Wenn es dir dabei hilft, große Abenteuer zu bestehen. Mit diesem Brief wird auch sie dir professionelle Hilfe für deine Abenteuer bieten. Wie du in Mondstadt. Wenn du in Mondstadt bist, bin ich natürlich weiterhin für dich zuständig. Ach genau, öffne diesen Brief bitte nicht selbst, sonst könnte noch etwas verloren gehen, was nur unnötig Ärger bringt. Bla bla bla, das war keine Ahnung.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Welcome to Good Hunter.
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like. And
So we're gonna eat first and...
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Jetzt, wir essen jetzt was. Weißt du, was Lisa am meisten
what does Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian. A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that
Gemüse. Rezepte. Landeikuchen. Rezept Minzgötterspeise. Und das holen wir uns gleich. Okay. Ja, das holen wir uns auch. Zubereitung. So. Brauchen wir das mit Land irgendwas? Landeierkuchen. Da, Gemüse, Windgottragout.
That's a nice haul.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Geräucherte Geflügel, Rettichsuppe.
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order, at the right heat, for the right length. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the wit.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Finished ordering? Sit here, let's dine together.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Finished ordering? A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with
Paimon's so full.
Wo ist die denn?
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with... Let's have a little chat.
would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after... I'm so sorry, Lisa.
Okay then. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Alles klar.
Gosh,
this is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Yes.
Oh, das wird noch gleich der Satz. Ein Rendezvous ohne Blumen ist nichts als ein schicksalsloses Aufeinandertreffen.
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Ja, ist klar, wir haben mal so ein Date mit ihr.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Some flowers for Miss Lisa?
Eisblume, Löwenzahn. Jetzt
Some flowers for Miss...
Jetzt muss ich mich wohl selbst entscheiden. Was nehmen wir? Eisnebelblume oder Löwenzahn? Ich glaube, ich nehme die Eisnebelblume.
Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice.
Sie ist ja auch ungewöhnlich.
It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away to a faraway land. Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Ha! Was nehmen wir denn? Das klingt nicht so interessant. Ich glaube, ich nehme doch die Eisblume.
Some flowers for Miss...
Ah, ich wissen, was ich will.
You want my help? I don't know if I have the best taste in flowers. Why don't you go ask Miss Flora? I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. I think it's a rose? Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Rose. Ja, komm.
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only bunch.
You sure?
Das hört
Can't
sich an.
change again.
I can see you put a lot of thought into this. Have you ever heard of the Witch of Purple Rose before? I thought that after returning to Mondstadt, I wouldn't have the chance to fresh roses again. This seems like a... Okay, time to get back to business.
Business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Was? Schneemädchen und die 6 Winzlinge. Da gibt es so viele Anspielungen auf irgendwelche Geschichten und so.
Oh, yes. Well, what? Oh no. What am I gonna do?
Was ist denn los?
I lost the... A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library.
Ja, cool.
But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I...
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that.
Der Wind steht bei mir, die hat doch nur gekeucht. So,
Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. and their punishment will be 3, no, 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy!
Wie finden wir das verloren?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured. Moon pie. That's what I'll get tonight at a price.
Wie mache ich das jetzt? Schön, ne?
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured. But we grew up together after all. Moon pie. That's what I'll...
Ja, das war's. Ursprünglicher Hart, Elektro, Elementareffekt, was können Schwerter verändern und eine kräftige Stadt, bla bla bla, Hydro, bla bla. Verdammt, mit Wind und Feuer. Oder Feuer und Wind. Sturms. Sieht man auch mal die ganzen Feinde. Ja, das weiß ich ja schon. Huch. Und jetzt? So, ich habe keine Ahnung, wie wir das jetzt machen. Das ist Chat. Elementare, was war's nochmal? Elementare Spuren. Jetzt, das ist eine gute Frage, ne? Gucken wir mal. Sternbild. Wirbelnder Wind. Aha. Ich muss erst. Alles klar. Zieht Gegner und Objekte innerhalb eines Radius von 5 Meter bei Anwendung von Windschwert langsam vor die Figur. Alles klar. Also wir sprechen einfach jeden an.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Ich glaube nicht, dass wir es so finden. Ja. Das ist die Chefin. Ja, alles klar. Viel mehr Knöpfe gibt's nicht, was ich noch machen kann.
Disappear!
Was gesehen.
I swear on the archons I can't.
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Ja, ich muss jetzt sowieso die Aufnahmen erstmal beenden. Den nächsten suchen wir uns einfach im nächsten Part. Also bis dahin, alles Gute, bleibt gesund und schaltet wieder ein. Ade.